Hey, what's up guys, Captain Jack here, and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. This time, in Ultra 60 FPS. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that. And, we are also, if you'll take a moment to notice, in Iceland. Oh yeah. I just came off the ferry. More like a cruise liner, to be honest. When I got here, it was really nice. I had to pause it because I had some stuff I had to sort out, and I've come back to it and it's all rainy and horrible, but it was all lovely. So yeah, I was thinking, wow, what a welcome to Iceland. There was some really beautiful scenery. I mean, look, you've got that fishing boat there, you've got all this nice scenery, the little snowy hills. It's incredible. And now it's raining and there's a guy walking through my truck. But I don't have any jobs yet, so I'm going to go and set one up. But I just wanted to show you my what was supposed to be a really awesome welcome, but unfortunately turned into yeah, not so awesome welcome because it started raining. But yeah, so good news. As you'll have seen by the previous video that I released, the PC build is done and working perfectly, and hopefully you'll be able to hear as well. I sorted out the audio issue. It turns out, weirdly enough, after all the little things I was thinking of and trying, and none of it making sense. It didn't make any sense. It was only in game when I had horrible sounds going on, and I even started to hear the weird kind of buzzing sound in my own headphones eventually as well. And it was just really starting to wind me up. And then I thought, actually, do you know what? I've got audio sockets in the rear of my computer as well as the front. So guess what? I plugged them into the rear and yeah, not a single problem. Perfect, 100% beautiful audio. No strange sounds in the background. Except for me. So yeah, I kind of just want to slap myself in the face now because all those videos with terrible audio, you know, if I'd just tried the back sockets, it would have been fine. But that's life, unfortunately. You can see how sometimes things can go very, very wrong and then have a very simple fix. I'll just keep looking around the truck. Look at the inside of the truck as well. Doesn't it look really nice in the kind of graphic settings that it should be in? I mean, that's just how this game was meant to look. When I had a really beautiful sunrise as well. Yes, sunrise. Actually, I've just realised it's 8 o'clock and look at how bright it is. But I guess that's because it is Iceland. So anyway, enough of me yammering on. I think I've done that enough for now. I'm going to go and find us an awesome delivery. So I will be right back. Hey, so I've got a delivery set up. It's going to be a pretty fun one. But I figured while we were here, instead of this plain old white truck that I've been using this whole time, it hasn't even had a single upgrade. I'm going to put some kind of nice colour on it. And I was just quickly having a flick through and I saw like the standard looking kind of, not crap, but not great ones. Yeah, I mean that's quite a cool colour, but you know, but and then I started looking at these. I mean that it's got this kind of sea spray look and bubbles on it. Then you've got carbon, digitized reality, high-tech fascination. That one's really nice. And then I saw that one. It's a bit harder to see, but it's basically ice crystals. If I put it up there, and then yeah, if I put that into white, you can see them a little better. And I thought, as we're in Iceland, kind of makes sense. The only other ones I've got are these ones, and I don't really want to use one of those. Well, I think I like that one. It's kind of a hefty price, but we've got a bit of money to play around with at the moment, so I think I'm going to go with that one. Anyway, let's get up to the delivery point, or the collection point even. I'm hoping it's loud enough. I've still got to mess around with the audio levels. As you saw in the previous video, I've got my audio mixing out. I haven't wired it up. I'm going to soon. I just need to get some new cables. And yeah, then I'm all good. So I'm going to wire that up. But for now, I'm not using it. So I've just got to hope you can hear everything okay. I think my audio is now okay. Obviously, without that horrible irritating sound that there used to be. But yeah, just sort of generally I think it's okay. I'm just hoping you can hear all the in-truck sounds. I have done a bit of an adjustment with the sound levels, and you can actually hear like the engine and stuff now, I hope. But if it is too quiet, then I will adjust it for next time. So we're just going up the road here, just to the other side of Reykjavik. I have had a little jump over because I had to find an interesting trailer, and most of them were going off. Well, I was going to call it an island then. It is technically an island, but it is a country. So we're going out of the country, and I'm trying to stay on the landmass that is Iceland. So yeah, most of them were going off. So I found one that was staying on, and it's a hell of a long journey still. It looks really small because it feels like a small little island, but in reality it's a long old journey. There's this really cool road that goes right up the middle of Iceland in game. I don't know if it's there in real life, but I tried to find a journey that went along there, but there wasn't one. So maybe I'll try one for next time. We'll do a couple of deliveries on Iceland, or in Iceland. I think I have to adjust my steering sensitivity as well. Doesn't feel right. Yeah, that's not turning fast enough. Nowhere near fast enough. Well, we've got audio and visual down now, so just the small bugs of settings to figure out. As I said in the previous video, the build video, plans are for seeing how it goes as is. It seems to be running okay. But seeing if that changes, and then seeing if I need to upgrade, or how soon I'm going to have to get the SSD. I knew it was going to do that, and then seeing if I have to upgrade the case anytime soon. But other than those plans, my main plan is to get the G920, which is the next sort of big thing I'm saving for. And that's going to make gameplay a lot better. There we go. It's the only way to combat the low pressure thing. I don't know what happens. I have tried to figure it out. I don't know. But this is our trailer here. Enno Messenschnauhausleer. I have no clue what that means, but it's 18 tons. It's an oversized load, and we're taking it right around the top of Iceland along all these wiggly roads. I thought that would be really fun. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to end up cutting a lot of it, but because it's not a massively long journey, but it's it's long enough. So yeah, I'll probably cut some down. Look at this pickup point. Let's come around here. Doesn't it all look so much nicer now though? I'm not sure what that is, to be honest. Looks like a giant traffic cone or something. I really have no clue. Oh, don't do this to me. God damn, low air pressure. Yeah, as I say, I really don't know why it does it, but it's... I completely forgot to have a look through the settings as well and see if there was something I could do to get rid of it. In fact, I'm going to do that now. Okay, I've turned off a setting which I think might be the cause of all the problems, but we will soon see. Oh, that was a jump. Right, let's have a look at this thing. So what is it then? Oh, actually, do you know what? I think that's a wind farm, and wind nacelle. Yeah, and it's got like a cover over the bit where the nose cone. That would be the bit where the nose cone sticks on, with the blades. I've never seen one that big before. Yeah, look, and then there's the connection underneath that sits it on the pole. That's the only thing I can think that it is. It's incredibly random though. It's certainly nothing I've ever taken before. Looks really good. Just quickly check to make sure. I knew they were going to be off again. Yeah, all the lights are working fine. Right, let's get this thing moving then. Because it is an oversized load, I'm going to put my beacons on. We've got a beacon at the back, awesome. Because this would be the correct time to use them. Right, I'm going to watch that trailer on the left and then watch this stuff on the right. So I don't really want to catch anything. And then take a nice wide sweep to get out of here. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. And it's nearly 10 in game, and not even dark yet. That's Iceland. Oh, this is going to be fun. I can't push to the right too far because I'll catch. But I've got to push quite far right so I can get a nice wide swing. Yep, we're around there. Oh, that was close. I may drive down the middle of the road a little bit. See, I'm only just inside the lines, I think. This is going to be fun in tight roads. Here comes a roundabout. Oh, we're going to fit between these signs. I'm going to catch you. I caught one. Damn it. Sorry, sign. Well, it's not easy to do, you know. That is really not easy to do. I'm having to, like, just constantly look in my mirrors to make sure that I'm not hitting anything. I'm driving quite far to the left so I don't catch on the right, which has got me slightly worried that I might hit some oncoming traffic. Although it's technically, although it's still light out, it is like getting on for the middle of the night, so there won't be much traffic because that's the way the game's programmed. Right, let's take it down to the left and then swing it round to the right, like that. I think we should be okay. Yep, we're all good. So this is where you need a vehicle behind you, or a vehicle in front saying wide load and be careful and stuff like that. Oh, this is a nice tight road. Lovely. Yep, we've got good clearance on all sides. Just constantly watching those mirrors. Oh yeah, look at that. Is that a sunset? I think the sun might actually be setting. It's a sunset or it's a sunrise. It's one of the two. God only knows when it comes to Iceland. See, that's some nice scenery too. I think I might get a screenshot in here. Go to photo mode. Because that looked really good. The truck the way it is, and so let's get field of view zoomed out a little bit. Beautiful. That looks really good. I think I might try and do another one once we're sort of coming down this way. I just want to see what it looks like with the truck facing better into this angle. I always like to get a little bit more of the front of the truck in my pictures. Oh, and there's a Mercedes behind me. Get that focus in nice. Beautiful. Right, on with the journey then. If we can, without hitting anything. Yep, we're around there. What? Why is it telling me to go around there? What? Did I go the wrong way? I don't think I went the wrong way. I can't even turn off there. It won't let me. Which is really quite odd. Hang on. What the hell is going on? So I could go down there, but I can't pull off on that other one. And I can't go off there, but I can probably go up the other one. Oh, this is going to be fun. So in order to turn around, I'm going to have to go down there. What the actual... Oh, God. Just hope there's no oncoming traffic. Please don't be no oncoming traffic. At least, fingers crossed that this is how it should... Oh, God. Am I going to be able to go through this barrier? Oh, it's alright. It's in the right place. So if I now go up this side... Yeah, I'm going to get some wrong-way fence. It's only $100 for a wrong-way fence, so I don't really care too much about it. There's a barrier there, so I can't go up that. Is there a gap there? No, I don't want to do that. Oh God, oh God, oh God. This is going horribly wrong already. Can I get through this barrier? Please say I can. Nope, can't. Well, this is really bad. I'm going to figure this out. Okay, problem solved. I think what I was supposed to do was come along this road and then go to take that curve, but I'm pretty sure that that curve wasn't accessible. But whatever happened, it's sorted now. And we're on the right track again. And with no damage too. That is just boss mode. So, hopefully the rest of the journey is completely uneventful. At least you can't say my journeys are boring. Something always happens. I've got to say that Iceland is some of the best scenery from the new Pro Mods 2.0. The rebuild they've done on this place is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. It's the last part that they did to 2.0 before release was Iceland, I believe. And they just put so much effort in. It is just, look at it. Look at that view over there. If I can do this without crashing. Look, you've just got such incredible scenery. And then look, snow-capped peaks in the distance. Look at that. That is just beautiful. So much attention to detail. There's a little boat coming in to pull up at the shore, I guess. Or he's just fishing in this area. So much attention to detail. So much care and consideration went into this. Oh, we've got a tunnel coming up. See if we'll actually fit inside. really be using a retarder down here. But I don't have one set up because I generally don't use them. I mean, I have every button on the controller used. I don't have anywhere to put a retarder button. It's one good thing. Oh damn, I didn't see that. It's one good thing about a steering wheel and pedals, and it usually comes with a shift like the G27, is you usually get a hell of a lot of buttons. Buttons all over the steering wheel, buttons on the shifter section. It's helpful. I think the G920 and the G29 don't have any buttons on the shifter. Well, there's not as many buttons on the shifter, at least, as the G27 did, which is a bit of a letdown. But yeah, that's life, I guess. Oh, this is gonna not be good, I think. Right, let's see if we can fit through here. Left looks good. Oh no, right's gonna touch. Will it clip? Yeah, I think it's clipping. Just clipping through. I think the bounding box is the same size as the standard trailer, which is okay. Whew, I thought that was going to be difficult. And another roundabout. This place is so full of roundabouts. We might take out one of these signs. Yeah, we did. There goes the sign in the background. Sorry, sign. Oh. I mean, this is where it starts to get hilly by the looks of things. This is where having a 350 brake is going to really let me down. Or is it 350 or is it 360? I can't remember. It's 3 something. It's certainly not enough. I'm going to be needing something like a 500 brake, I think. I'm going to stay to the left just because I'm not sure about that barrier. But you can see what I mean about this scenery. Look, it was built with like care and just so much attention to detail. It's just brilliant. And now that I've can finally go into Ultra and give it the love it deserves, you guys can actually see it how it should be seen. I mean, this is how you're supposed to be looking at this map. So I'm glad to finally be doing this, and it was quite an exciting day actually, because the parts came this morning. I finished making the PC build video and obviously put it all together, got all the software working on that, and then spent the day running benchmark tests and game tests on all my different games. I played pretty much everything. Space Engineers, Rainbow Six Siege, GTA obviously, Spin Tires, BeamNG, Stranded Deep. What else did I play? Oh, there goes another sign. I played my whole games list basically. I wanted to make sure that, and see what kind of settings I was going to be able to run in. And oh no, this is not good. And there's a car behind me, of course. But yeah, let me tell you, I am running everything in Ultra. I've locked it to 60 FPS just so that there's not any kind of lag issues and it doesn't overrun itself. So it's locked to 60 FPS, the graphics card or the display. So I did benchmarking on GTA in Ultra, 60 FPS across the board. It was trying to go higher, but obviously I've got it locked, so it was peaking at about 61, 62. And I've got to change gear. And I tried it with a few other games. I think you could that was one of the other ones. Rainbow Six Siege you can benchmark on too. And that again was 60, trying to push up to about 70 or 80 at most points. But yeah, so pretty much every game I've got, I can't think of an exception. There probably is one, but I can't think of one right now. Is running at least 60 FPS in Ultra. The only one that seems a bit, and I forgot to change gear again, the only one that seems a bit off even, is Space Engineers. But there's so much that goes into that. The engine itself that in that game is just so technically advanced. I mean, I know people who've got the most craziest setups you can possibly imagine, and even they get lag issues sometimes, and it doesn't want to run properly. It's just the way Space Engineers is. So the fact that I can run it, you know, on its topmost settings, and I think that was giving me about 40 or 50 FPS. Occasionally it dropped down to like 20 just for like a random spike for 2-3 seconds, and then popped back up to 40 or 50. So yeah, I can definitely run it well. If I was to drop the settings down like the teeniest little bit, and then and yeah, I'd probably be getting like perfect 50 FPS, no problems. So yeah, all games are going to be good. There's going to be a lot of fun things coming to the channel, and also, as I said before, to the streams. I have to set up my streaming PC. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to soon though. Get everything set up on there nicely, and then we're good to go. But I'm very happy that I can finally play these games the way they're meant to look, the way they're meant to be played. It's freaking awesome, and it's good for you guys too, because you guys get, you know, proper gameplay, nice looking stuff, some interesting videos. Oh, also that was the other one I tried, Fallout 4. Oh yeah, Fallout 4. I had it, but I didn't want to play it, because I didn't want to play it and have to put up with it being crappy graphics. So as soon as the car was in, I think that was like the second game after GTA that I tried, and I was just like, oh yeah. But I quit back out of it because I want to do that on the stream. I think I'm just going to stream it, so I don't want to play it at all. I want to start it without knowing what's happening. Probably should have fueled up and had a rest there. I'm not desperate for it, but who knows when the next stop is. This is Iceland after all. So yeah, everything on that front is good, and that's a GTX 970 Strix. I think it's got, yeah, I can't remember what the stats are on it. I really can't. It's all on the box. I really can't remember what the stats are, but it's obviously good, very powerful. I was thinking, oh, I'll probably be able to run most games on like quite high, you know, because it's not the 980 or the 980 Ti. It's not the very top of the range. So I'll be able to run most stuff on high, and that'll be good. You know, I've got 16 gigabytes of RAM. That's like sort of a good gaming amount, and most people tend to go for the i7. But when you go for the i5, the one I've got is the one to go for, and it is a good one. And a lot of gamers do choose that over the i7 sometimes. From what I've heard, it can be slightly better with performance. And I really need to slow down here. But so yeah, my setup is good, but I just thought, well, it's not the very topmost setup. You know, it's not the best equipment you can possibly have. So I figured I'd be able to run most stuff on high, and then that would be good enough. But the fact that I can just run everything on ultra, I'm so impressed. Happy, impressed, and just jumping up and down. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, I keep going on about it, and it's just, it's made me very happy. And oh, hello, what's going on here? A lot of smoke, and a truck, and some police cars. Let's do a bit of rubbernecking. Oh, that was a red light I just went through. I didn't even see that because I jumped into the outside screen. Oh dear. Not so good, eh? There's a red light this side too. Well, something bad's happened, obviously. Hello, buddy. I would not want to be out there in that weather, because it looks nice, but believe me, it says 8 degrees C on my in cab, which is cold enough. That was a cattle grid, but in reality, in this part of Iceland, it's probably something like -8. So I certainly wouldn't want to be out there. I don't envy those guys in their job. Oh, another cattle grate. Or they just come up on you. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I'm well hyped and psyched, and literally bouncing up and down with happiness, because this is kind of like the start of me going like full professional mode, I guess you could call it, and it's just a very happy thing. I mean, if any of you guys ever get in the same situation, you'll probably understand. But it is a really great thing, and I'm sort of bouncing off the walls and going crazy. But I'll shut up now and just get on with the drive. I think I will pull into this stop though. Just I want to get the rest and the refuel over and done with, so I know I'll make it for definite. I just can't get over the details. This game looks incredible on Ultra. Right, is it just on the left for the fuel stop? Oh, that was the pull into the fuel stop there. I can get into it that way. That's going to be fun. Oh, that's me scraping. That sign's definitely gone. Sorry, sign. Oh, wow. What in the... Oh dear. It's actually starting to get dark. I'll put the lights on now. That is such a low trailer. Right, I normally wouldn't cheat like that, but that was just really weird. Oh, come on. You're telling me that's how much space I've got? Oh, okay, there's a truck one over here. That's alright then. I was never going to fit in there. Jeez. Right, let's get this thing refueled. Okay, it's making the noise, but it doesn't seem to actually be going up. Is it free here? Okay. Now I've got to try and turn this thing around. Well, it didn't charge me. I guess it's free at this station. Is fuel free in Iceland? And that sounds like a really stupid question, but that's just really random, unless that is just a bug. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting a bit close. Let's go over here. Right, let's get out of here. I think. There's rest stops on the other side. I think I'm going to need a rest soon, so I'm going to have to try and get over there, I think. If we can. I'm supposed to be making my video short. They ended up getting so long. Every time I say, oh, I'm going to cut this one down, I'm going to make it shorter, hopefully that's going to be better. But they always seem to be about 40-ish minutes. Always. Though this is quite a long journey I'm doing, so if this one ends up being longer, I might split it. I haven't really wanted to cut anything out because this is my first run around Iceland, which is just incredible. Plus, with the new graphics and, you know, this is my first kind of new run, if you will. Nope, apparently not. So I haven't really wanted to cut this episode down too much, or miss any of this fantastic scenery. Right, maybe it's the middle one. there is a logo here for a rest spot. Unless it hasn't been activated. No, pressing enter doesn't do anything. Well, that's useful. I don't actually know where else I can rest. Guess what I can do is, if I drop the trailer off there... Oh, wrong way! Just crashed into my own trailer. Let's see about this one here. Nope, these aren't rest spots. Right, there's a mechanic garage up the road. Hopefully that is a rest spot as well. They usually are. Oh, it's one nightmare after another. Isn't it? It just always is. And that looks like getting out of here is going to be fun. Right, let's get down to that mechanic's garage and see if that's one. I think I've taken out all the signs on this roundabout now. Well, there goes the last one then. Oh dear, this has not gone well at all. Look at this scenery though. I mean, that's just incredible. More foods there. Look at those mountains in the distance. It's just so wow. I know, sorry, I keep going on about it, but this is my first time in this region, and this is my first time seeing the game in perfection. Okay, this is like a proper actual garage. There's a guy working on a BMW there. Hello, buddy. Guess he's broken his car. Yep, there's no rest spots here. It's a pretty cool looking place though. You see what I mean about attention to detail? Well, we might as well continue then. Just hope we've got enough time. It's due in 6 hours and we've got to rest in about 5. Chances are there's got to be one more rest stop around here somewhere. I think I've reached a buggy area of Iceland where things don't work properly. I also keep forgetting to change gear. Well, it is some lovely... It's actually getting bright already. It was dark for like 5 minutes. So authentic up this end. It's so snowy. This is a lovely little road too. I know I seem a little bit all over the place. This trailer, it's like every time I take a corner and I'm going quite fast, it's almost trying to tip me. So I'm using like the whole road, taking the racing lines. Just because there is no other traffic here at all. See, although this hasn't been a nighttime run, because it's been so much daylight, it's actually been really good because there's been no traffic. I think if there was loads of cars around, this would have been so much harder. So I'm going to use all the road that I can because A, I want to keep my speed up so I can get to a rest stop fairly soon. And B, I don't want to tip the truck. Look, you see how much it's leaning? Look at that. Wow. It feels like it's going to go over any second. That sign said it was a 90 down here, but the one down on the sat-nav says it's 80. Well, here comes the windy uphill run. I'm definitely going to be using all the road available to me now. Taking as many racing lines as I can. Come on, game. Come on, get me up this hill. I think we're starting to go downhill. Wow, look at that skyline. I want to take so many screenshots, but I really got to concentrate on the drive. There's another fuel stop coming up, so there might be another rest stop. Oh look, another vehicle. Oh, you're going to be in front of me, aren't you? Better get moving. I haven't seen any trucks with trailers, though. I've just realised that. All the trucks I've seen have got no trailers. Oh no. I didn't go wide enough. Please tell me I didn't damage the trailer. Oh, 1% on truck and trailer. Damn it. I have to bump over this central reservation. There we go. I'm through. Well, the Icelandic government is going to have to replace a lot of road signs. Though I think technically on this kind of run with an oversized load, it would all be pre-planned out, and the government would go around and actually remove road signs and things like that beforehand, I think. Depending on, you know, if it's not in the way, obviously they wouldn't. Did that sign just say it was -6? Why am I getting a wrong way offence? I was barely even on the other side of the road. Some more windy bits. Wow, look at that lake. Jeez. This is just incredible. And this is not exactly, well, I don't know because I've never been there, but it's quite a lot of like what Iceland actually looks like. It is a really beautiful place. I mean, all you really think about it at the moment, because of what happened, when was it, like 2-3 years ago, something like that, with that volcano, that's all you really think about. But yeah, it's a volcanic island, but it has like no carbon footprint, because all the energy in Iceland is geothermal, and it comes from the country itself. They don't actually make any. There's no power stations. It's all just geothermal. So they make all the energy that they use. It's incredible. They don't take any from. Like, they don't have nuclear power stations or like coal burning or anything like that. No fossil fuels. It's all just nature. So it's a brilliant place. I know I sound like I'm trying to like sell it to you. I'm honestly not. Just kind of going a bit mental with this run because you know, it's just a great time. We've got 4 hours and 20 left, 200 km. So one long journey to go. We've seen some terrific stuff, scenery and a few little mishaps here and there that have been quite entertaining. Let's see what else Iceland holds in store for us. Well, the road surface just changed into this super slippery like ice stuff, and I'm started slipping around all over the place. And I can't really seem to get much grip either. This is incredibly random. It just came out of nowhere. I went through a tunnel and suddenly it was just all snowy and icy. It's like snow's fallen off one of the mountains and only gone on this part of the road. There you go, it's cleared again now. That was really random. Is there more coming up? No, we're all good. That was just incredibly random. All these roads are just completely clear of it, all snow and ice. And then just suddenly between two tunnels it just hits. Oh, here comes a vehicle on the other side. This is going to be interesting. Oh god, there was space. Oh, another one. Oh, I went too wide. Is that ice over there? I think that's a frozen river or lake. That's really cool. I'm getting distracted by scenery. I'm going to have a terrible accident in a minute. But I have just spied a rest stop. Fingers crossed this one actually works. Oh, that was close. Yes, it works. Beautiful. Right, do that. Lights off, engine off, and sleep. Whew. I was really starting to get worried then. But what have we got left on this journey? They want it in... We've got 7 hours to deliver it, but we should be there in 6.5. So we're cutting it close now. Because I'm going to start to be late soon. And then not long after that, I'm going to need to sleep again. So let's get things started. And we haven't had that air pressure problem. So I'm hoping that's fixed now. I must have found the right setting. Oh, I'm not going to make it. Park cars right in the way. And that Scania doesn't help either. So I'm just going to cheat quickly. Right, so if I back up there. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I think we're all good. Perfect. Now I've just got to get out of here. Which is going to be fun. Come on. Yep, we're out. Beautiful. That was fun. And off on the rest of the adventure. So I found some traffic. And a lot of lag. As soon as I came onto this sort of city area, I suddenly dropped to 50 FPS and got loads of lag. Which is incredibly random. There's a lot more cars here. I think it's I'm getting a mod conflict, as you can see, which is why none of the trucks have their own trailers. Something's gone horribly wrong in that front, but it's fine. You know, I still have traffic. But whatever's doing that is made everything go funny. But it's all working fine now. It's all clearing up. Now we're coming out of that section. It was just that roundabout for some reason. It did not like it. But we're all good down here. FPS has gone back up. Yeah, we're all fine. Was I really speeding then? Wow, I didn't even realise. Come on, traffic lights. Come on, traffic lights. Takes forever. Well, hello, Mr. Land Rover. And a Vauxhall Astra and a DAF. And a Citroen. Oh no, it's a Fiat Punto. And a Mercedes. Just naming all the cars. When you spend as much time around cars as I do, you know them just by their shape. All you've got to do is look at them and you just know. It's a handy little trick. Good if you're a policeman as well. Because all you've got to do is just, you know, look at the shape of the car and you're like, oh, I know exactly what that is. So we're just over 2 hours away now. Really starting to kill those miles. Come on, dude. Spent the whole day with no traffic. As soon as it got back round to the afternoon again, traffic just appeared. Scumbag AI. Oh, I just clipped that little sign. I thought I gave it enough clearance. Oh, look at this where we are now. Just look, massive, huge lake on both sides. In fact, I think that's an actual. What? Oh god, where am I going? And then just this weird sort of embankment that goes up the middle of it. How random is that? Just cuts the whole thing off, and then this is the cut through point with this little bridge. That is so cool. Anyway, I'm going to crash in a minute if I'm not careful. I can hear birds. They're like seagulls or something. Hour and 40 to go. Nearly there. So we're just coming up to the final destination now. It's been a hell of a route. This has been a really incredible look at Iceland, and I'm glad I waited until now to come up here so that I could see it properly how it was meant to be seen. Now we just have this tight little road going up a hill, which is just perfect. What a way to finish. Oh, and look, it's the really snowy, icy stuff. Am I even going to get up here? We'll soon see. Whoa, this is really slippery. And now it's just turning into pure snow. Look, that is just pure snow, and I'm just wheel spinning all the way. Oh, come on. Going in the grooves doesn't really make any difference either. I'm getting enough power, I'm just not getting any grip. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm glad I refueled, because this would just empty my tank, what I'm doing now. Just burning it all away. I think I'm gaining some speed. Feels like I am. Yeah, 14, come on. This is a horrible road for a delivery point, especially one this heavy. This was like just a little trailer, not a problem. This is evil. I can't believe they did this to me. I think twin rear axles would probably be good as well. I'm up to 20 now. 21. Just got to take it easy around these corners. Don't want to shave off too much speed. One more bend and then we're good. Come on, I'm losing all our speed. Come on, come on. Don't do this to me, please. I don't want to have to teleport. It's been a long journey and I just want to get there. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it. I'm going to wheel this truck up this mountain. I'm picking up speed again. Come on, you can do it. Oh, I think we're starting to go down. Yep, we're going down. We don't want to put too much speed on because it's very snowy and slippery. We've got this tight bend here. What a delivery point though. Well, I know I like difficult delivery points, but what I mean is where you have to manoeuvre your way around. I didn't mean like where it's so slippery you can barely get on the thing. And then the snow ends and we get the awesome gravel sound. I love that sound. But we did it! We made it up there! Woohoo! Listen to that noise, that's brilliant. I love that mod. Slow it down a bit. Don't want to go speeding down here. I think it must be around this bend at the bottom. Just down here. Should be, yep, there, just ahead of me. Now I'm hoping this is the right way around because there's no way I'm going to be able to turn this thing. Ah, it's not. Let's try and sweep it round if we can. I really don't want to have to press enter. Let's see, can we swing it in here? Should be okay. No, it's not. I'm right off. Let's move it over to the side a bit and then we should be able to just drive it in. Fingers crossed. Right, now follow me this time, trailer. That extra length. Yay, we're in. It's done. Perfectly in that spot. Beautiful. Let's detach it. That was a long journey. Good work. Not excellent, I guess, because I got 1% damage. Or 2%. But it was only a small... It only took a small penalty there. So I'm finally level 8. Finally. The rest of it was all a good journey, though. Made us 20,000 and we leveled up obviously, so I'm going to go with some more high value cargo, get that raised up. Beacons can go off now. I'm just going to park up over here just so I'm out of the way. And leave the truck there. So, I didn't see any deliveries or anything come through from my other drivers. But I will check in the next episode. I will have it, or before the next episode, I will have a look, see what they're up to, and show you guys what they're doing in the next episode. They did start to get some really good deliveries through. I will also, loads of stuff is now unlocked in the, what's it called, service centre. New parts, because I reached level 8. But I will do all that in the next video because this one's been pretty long already. So that can be the start of the next video. I will give the truck a bit of an upgrade now we've got plenty of cash, and just make it all look really awesome. And then start to get my fleet going together nicely. I still need a custom paint job. I will get that sorted for my fleet. And I guess we're just going to go from there. Also, I've been using Shadowplay to record this one instead of Fraps that I previously used. Hopefully with this little fix I found as well, it sounds like the audio should be all good, but we'll have to wait and see what happens after the edit and once I upload it to YouTube. But I think I might have found the fix, fingers crossed. So yeah, hopefully everything from here is going to get better, and look for some brilliant videos to come. So thank you guys for putting up with the terrible audio and the bad picture quality. I promise it's from this point on it's going to get great. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.